little down and out. They're able to stop the runs. They haven't done very good on stopping the outside run when we do take it to the outside.
Oh no, that's how was it? Was it in?
Payson players are on the getting ready to go across the field, and what to change up on the offense so we can do it. My opinion, and what to change up on the offense so we can do it. My opinion, and again, just one man's opinion. Definitely not a pro football coach by any means, but definitely needs to loosen up, in my opinion, that defense. That defense is just playing super tight, super. He knocked it down. I think Keeney's got to make a little bit better decisions on when to run and to tuck it and run. I know he's trying to get that ball downfield, and I get that, man. I get that. And but he's going to have to make a decision, keep his head a little bit on the swivel, and be able to know those defenders are coming up behind him and be able to take off and go. I think if they had a play that's designed where he comes out, pumps it once, rolls out to the left or the right, pumps it once, and then tucks it, takes off and runs, or even just start to go out there and look like he's passing without a pump and then just tuck the ball and run. Man, I think Keeney, he's fast. He can make some good yardage on that. I think he can do that. All right, we got Ridge Hallinar back up on it. Hopefully he's saying back up. All right. We are back up. So here we go. Getting ready for the second half. And we got a minute 33 till the second half. The Elks are getting ready to come out.
There you go, and I think
we're moving.
I think that's like what you were saying, Mark. Loosen up. The offense really needs to loosen up.
Yeah.
Very tight and
very tight.
You know, some good running plays, but as far as pass plays,
nothing.
Just not there, and that's where you got to be loose to make those things happen. You got to be focused, concentrating, but also loose.
Yes.
Just be out there and you know what you've practiced all week long, what you've been doing for the first 5 games of the season.
Yeah.
Just do it. And I know around Valley, a better team, better defense. You know, it's more challenging, but if you're executing, you know, just doing those things that they've been doing all year, they're going to have success.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have success. And yeah, like I heard, you know, you saying opening it up, trying to get some deeper passes. There hasn't been one pass attempt to Xavier Robinson. Talented young receiver. Bert Shear, the last throw of the game, Bert Shear caught. He's made some amazing catches this year. So that's where I think if Payson is going to beat the good teams, they can't just be a conservative or just a like a single mode team, like just running the ball. They need to work it around, you know, to the different players they have. Lucas Lee, again, another, you know, tight end position. So if they have to be able to do that against the better teams.
100%.
If they can't, they're not going to win these games.
No.
I think it's plain and simple. Where you've seen Round Valley, that's the difference. Number 42, having that big third down catch, that tight end. You know, a couple of receivers. The receiver who had the touchdown catch. Crick, number 12, Brody Crick. The other Crick, the freshman Crick, running the ball. So, I mean, they've been mixing it up on offense, different players doing different things.
Exactly.
We haven't seen that.
We haven't seen that on our side. No. We've been pretty one-sided, like you said.
One-dimensional, and even like more than one-dimensional, just like a couple players.
Yeah.
You know, nothing to take anything away from Sosi or Gorecki.
No, not at all.
But you can't just, I mean, if the defense just is focusing on those 2 players.
You shut us down.
We'll shut down. You can shut anyone down.
Yeah. If you're only going to pass it or hand it off to 1 to 2 players, then all you got to do is focus on them and you shut the whole thing down.
Yeah.
You know, I know Bert Shears, I mean, that last pass, it definitely showed us that Keeney can throw the ball. We can catch the ball downfield. And we've seen it in the other games where they loosen up and chuck it down the field.
Yeah.
And we've seen them making score or made a huge 80-yard reception.
Yeah.
And so we've seen it in the other games that we are able to do that. And that's, and just send Marco directly straight down the sideline, roll out, and just chuck it down to him.
And I don't want to take anything away from how the Elks are played, how they played that first half. But I don't see the defensive dominance on that side of the ball. They've had some nice tackles. They've stopped Payson. And bottom line is the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say, and I think Payson's defense has looked more impressive, in the middle of the field and even holding them. But bottom line is the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And if we can't stop them from scoring,
well, we might be down again.
Nope. If we can't stop them from scoring or our offense can't put points on the board.
Rich,
get it working? What changed?
Rich Almar just said, we are okay. I have seen a worse deficit at halftime.
I know.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. So.
What did Rich say?
He said, we're okay. I've seen a worse deficit at halftime. And he's referring to the state championship.
Yeah, I know. He's been part of a much worse deficit. And we are. And that's where you're saying, Mark, just figuring these things out and executing.
That's it.
But that's where we need to execute. We need to execute.
I'll be honest, I think our teams are very evenly matched. I think we're just kind of being outplayed a little bit on the offensive calls. That's what we're just being outplayed on some of those things like that. And if we can fix those things like that, then man, we're good. We're good. We're golden. We'll be right back into
And I know we're very biased. I think, again, our defense.
Who's ready for second half?
Doing a great job. Just that one fourth down touchdown pass.
That's it. I mean, that's really all they've given up.
So here it is.
Doing a little onside. That was the whole bounce. Bounce right into though. Great concentrating by the Elks there. To try to get the ball. We just couldn't get across that 10, 12 yards fast enough to actually get the ball back. So, man, Round Valley, that definitely a gutsy move by Brian Burke right there at halftime. It makes me think of the, what year was that when they did an onside kick, New Orleans Saints against the Indianapolis Colts at halftime in Super Bowl. Did an onside kick right at halftime, right as they came out.
So here it is.
Gutsy call.
And let's see adjustments. What adjustments were made?
There we go.
Quarterback
keeper and running to the right-hand side. And it looks like it's going to be a first down in Payson territory down to the 39-yard line. 39-yard line down into Payson. So, gutsy move by Brian. Didn't work out quite the way that we hoped that would plan, but here we are.
Very shorter field.
And I think that was the play that we were talking about that in the car where they did that. I forget. It looked like they were practicing it and actually kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah,
and I think
but that was further. That wasn't like a actual onside kick.
Yeah.
That was like a whoop, little pooch.
Yeah, pooch up in the air. Here we go.
Here's
hand
up,
right up the gut.
Nice
Nothing
job.
this time. Nothing this time.
Trey Marinelli and Landon Parton.
Nothing this time.
So, and that looks like a 2 yards. Yep.
2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8 to go. Again, defense, they've been playing well.
Oh, yeah.
They've done great figuring out the offense.
And that's the thing. This is a very dynamic offense.
Yeah.
So to be holding this offense, they're doing a great job.
Great job.
But now they really need to stop them, not just hold.
Yeah.
Or a turnover. Turnover would be a keeper.
Quarterback keeper. Doing a little bit of an option there. Elks are doing a little bit of option, faking it to the running back in the back, and quarterback seeing if they're starting to move that way, and then he goes the other way.
Yeah.
So a little bit of option there in the backfield. And
so here's a big 3rd down play, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Come on, defense. Here we go. Big play by you right now. Got a little blitz going on. Oh, man, big hole right up the gut. Number 7 of the Elks. And Jackson Brick made it all the way down to
And
the
this is similar
13.
to the open drive,
Yes.
that the Elks had,
Yeah.
where Payson made adjustments.
Yep.
And and they limit them to a field goal.
Yep.
Looks like coming out of the second half, the Elks made adjustments.
Yeah, they made some
and
adjustments too.
They're working right now.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. We got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. 1 slot, 1 in the back, number 7 again. Handoff to him. He's going to the right-hand side. Got that guard, that slot man pulling over there, and off he goes.
Let's see where they mark it.
Man, almost a first down.
It may be a first down. Second and 1. So they are on the 5-yard line right now, knocking on the door. The Elks are to make a touchdown. Come on, defense.
Right up the middle.
Right up the middle. I'll tell you what I saw. Oh man. I saw Johnny McInerney. He was on the blitz. He went to the right side of the center. The play went to the left, or he went to the left. Well, his right. The play went to the left side, and wide hole right there.
Yeah.
So we had a blitz on that, and here we go. So we got 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and 17-0. The Elks are up at this time. You know, we said at the very beginning of this game, this was going to be a rough game.
Tough game.
Tough game for the Longhorns.
And you know what, Mark, I was concerned really about the speed to the outside, or just big plays. That touchdown catch on the 4th and 9 was a big play. But there were no big plays in that drive. No. And they were just running it.
Just running
up
back.
the middle.
Quarterback keeps, handoffs, nothing really major, nothing really big.
No.
Yeah.
But just great blocking by that Elks line, by their receivers, just entire team. So here we go.
All right, here we go. They're going to
15-yard line picked
take it up about the 10-yard line. Marco Gorecki, he's trying to find a spot. Just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it.
Who else is in there? Let me see. Too many numbers.
And that's where they have the speed and the coverage. That was a great kick, though, kicking it in the corner.
Yeah.
And catching it almost right on the sideline. Getting it off the bounce, Marco Gorecki, and just nowhere to go. So that ball, Mark, on the 13-yard line is where Payson will start, 1st and 10.
Hopefully we made some adjustments. Handoff, trying to get to the outside. Number 50. We got a flag on the play.
And I think holding. I think it's going against Payson. Let's see. False start, legal formation, Payson. So
we're backed up. Well, I mean, I don't know if the referee, if the coach is going to decline it or what's he going to do.
And I think declining it. Let's see, no signal from the Elk sideline yet on what they're going to do. So they are going to take it. They want them back further.
So it keeps it a first down, but now we're going to be back about 5 more yards. So we're going to be back on our own
5-yard penalty.
8-yard line.
8-yard line.
Yeah.
8-yard line.
1st and 15.
8-yard line.
And the offense, we need a good drive here.
Yeah, we've got to have a good drive here. Get back into the game. Get the team pumped back up again. You can definitely see they're a little bit down. Never been in this position before.
And man, another handoff to Sosi.
There we go.
And almost no gain on that play. So
Joe Brown.
this offense just not looking like, and again, I know the Elks defense, you know, is a big part of that, but man, we'll see here, Sosi in the backfield, but we have 4 wideouts. And a man in motion, that's Marco Gorecki. Oh man, and he wanted to, he was looking, there were a few receivers.
Yeah.
Lucas Lee was down there, Marco Gorecki, Bert Shear, and also Xavier Robinson. And
here we go, man.
Guess nowhere to go, but
3rd and